If you've worked in the IT field long enough, you know there's a difference between a good administrator and a great administrator. And not all IT training classes are the same. How well you perform on the job to attain better opportunities and how much you earn depend on the quality of service you render to others. And two factors that will determine if you are great at what you do or just average are the quality of education you receive and the mentors you have around you. We understand this position better than anyone else because we're IT professionals too. How many times have you attended courses that cut corners by making students share servers or have limited class hours? Or they make you work on substandard equipment, perform unstructured labs because there is no real courseware or outsource components of their solution. You just don't know what to expect and often get spotty and inaccurate information. We've seen it. That's why we created the Ultimate Bootcamp, where great IT professionals go to get the high-quality training they need to succeed in the real world. The Ultimate Bootcamp brand is the most comprehensive training available today in the virtualization market. Just imagine an Ultimate Bootcamp environment that is unique. Each student works independently on a system located in a state-of-the-art data center that features over 100 quality Dell servers, redundant gigabit switches, over 1 gigabit internet connectivity, and dual SANs. Everything the student needs to perform the functions required of an infrastructure professional is right here, at their fingertips, available 24 hours a day, even after the class is over.
Having the 24/7 access with VM training allows the students to go home, play around, and do homework and work with the product outside the classroom, and then bring some of those questions back into the classroom for the instructor to be able to answer. So it creates that experience of a full training program rather than just the 9 to 5, which most other training programs offer.
One of the many advantages of the Ultimate Bootcamp experience is gaining the real-world perspective in the classroom.
Not only are you going to get a wealth of information, you're going to get a real-world lab environment, a real-world sandbox that you can get in, configure, learn how to use the product front to back before you ever have to roll it out in the real world.
But to be a virtualization expert means there is a lot to know. Because this is not a software manufacturer training course that typically focuses on one product, an Ultimate Bootcamp can cover a wider range of related topics and value-added technologies. For example, we apply certain third-party tools actually used in the field that can simplify processes and make your job easier.
I've already got my USB flash drive and I've downloaded a whole bunch of them. I got on the phone with my network administrator back at my shop and I said to him, hey, we don't have these tools, we need to get these tools, and some of them are free, so we need to get these tools. I'm putting them on my flash drive, and when I come in on Monday, we're going to copy them up to the network and start taking a look at those tools and see how we can best implement them into our environment.
With over 750 pages, the Ultimate Bootcamp courseware provides you with 4 times the material of a standard 4 or 5-day training course from any other company. Our lab book contains over 250 pages of quality material, plus more hands-on labs than any other offering. We reinforce lessons and instill confidence in your abilities to become a subject matter expert on virtualization.
The courseware in this class compared to the last class I took was a big difference. We had a small manual about this big, no labs. This class we came in, the manual was this big. Scared you at first, but once you got through Wednesday, the 3rd day of class, you were 75% through. There's things you'll take back in the real world.
Our certified expert instructors are also able to share best practices only learned on the job. We give you the perspective you just can't get from a book and a unique insight into the IT infrastructure environment you just can't find anywhere else.
A lot of things in the real world don't actually apply in the virtual world. And so what we need to impart some of the experience that has been gained working in this virtual environment so that people who have hardware and operating system experience can then leverage that experience, understand the differences between the physical environment and the virtual environment, and then actually get the productivity benefits that the virtualization provides them.
And no need to spend nearly 2 weeks and tens of thousands on classes from VMware directly. The Ultimate Bootcamp solution is the highest quality classroom experience possible for a reasonable cost. Your investment will save you time and money with a total training solution that provides you with a comprehensive virtualization training package in just 5 days.
I think the 5-day boot camp is a great concept, and I think although it seems like a long time, when you look at everything you have to cover, you don't know how you're going to do it in 5 days either. So it's a mixture, it's a balance.
You can be assured that our high-quality training will give you the knowledge, expertise, and credentials you need to become the very best CVE. In today's increasingly complex and highly specialized economy, credentials are everything. Sure, you know you've got the skills to do the job, but how do you convince potential customers and employers? To better understand if you should be certified, take a moment to consider the following questions. Does your employer require you to stay current with the latest industry trends? Is there a lot of competition in your field of work? Are you considering switching jobs and want to make the best impression possible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then the ultimate certification is right for you.
By having an individual take our certification path, then what they're really proving is that they have the knowledge to be able to succeed in the real world. And they're not bound strictly by what the manufacturer is saying. Instead, they have knowledge on how to work with the material in a real world environment, how to get it from a full spectrum perspective, from a ground up point of view, and work with things in the most efficient manner possible, as opposed to simply working with it within the constraints of what the manufacturer has specified.
The Ultimate Bootcamp brand gives you quality, visibility, expertise, and state-of-the-art data center experience you need to become a virtualization expert.
One of the things we've asked on several occasions is, what if we do this? And the response has been, well, let's try it and see what happens. In a production environment, you just can't get away with that. You can't go through the what ifs. So the chance to do that here, and not just do it, but have somebody there that's knowledgeable that can help work through any problems, is priceless.
Join the virtualization revolution. We look forward to hearing from you.